Good afternoon. This is a Shaman Oracle reading for Thursday. Today I have time to do a special reading, so I decided to do just that. And in case you wonder that only 2 card decks are on this table, it is because the illustrated Herbiary deck has only a book with the loose cards in a folder, and because I'm using the book for the reading, I cannot display it here on the table. Okay? So, this reading here is for Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarius. You got for the illustrated Herbiary card the card Tulsi. And Tulsi says that you are sacred. Tulsi is also called the holy basil, is traditionally planted in a special pot by the front door of homes in South Asia. This is the holiest of plants, thought of alternately as a household deity there and a manifestation of the goddess Lakshmi, which brings the heaven to earth. Her spicy scent reminds you to be aware of the unseen, of spirit flowing in and out. And Tulsi says to you, you are strongest when you let the spirit help you adapt to the ups and the downs of daily life. So if you befriend Tulsi, she might give you a further message, namely that your spirit flows through your physical form, and so your soul is fed through your body's senses. You might wear Tulsi beads around your neck to remind you that you are the home for your spirit and that you are sacred. So you can do a ritual that is called Come Home to Yourself, and the plant Tulsi is asking you to come home to yourself. And we often look externally for the sacred while treating our own selves, our bodies, and our inner knowings and our spirits like being not so important. Holy Basil knows that coming home to yourself is not something you do once, but a practice to be repeated over and over again. Her presence is your reminder to come home. So plant Tulsi in a pot by your door to remind you to carry blessings into the world, and upon your return to take time to care for and to nurture yourself. No place for a potted plant, no worries. Instead, place a photograph or a drawing of Tulsi near your doorway. Hang Tulsi beads in such a way that they brush you, gently reminding you of her presence every time you enter and you leave your home. Carry the sacred out into the world and gift it to yourself upon your return. Come home again and again. You can do the reflection asking, what if I am holy? Tulsi's benediction goes, what if you are holy just as you are? What if you do not need to be more spiritual, more kind, more anything? What if you acknowledged yourself just as the way you already are as a sacred being? How would that thought shift who you are and how you show up in the world? Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. So, playing small does not serve the world, says Marianne Williamson in A Return to Love. Next card is the illustrated Crystallary card, out for UK Morganite. And Morganite says, fill yourself. Breathe into your heart, Morganite advises. From this space, you can expand into unexplored parts of your being, connecting with the worlds both within and around you in new ways. With your heart open, you can dive deep into your relationships, both with the human world and the non-human world, finding facets that did not exist until Morganite helped you breathe them into life. So stretch into your fullness, Morganite advises. From this place, the things that are not you get slowly washed out by the truth of your soul. This is not a quick process, Morganite knows. It is the work of years and even of lifetimes, but it is work worth doing for the surety and the peace of being truly yourself. And the last card is from the new deck that I got. It is called the Heart Path Oracle deck. And the card that came out for you is the Ever Evolving Mystery, saying to release the joy. The card you have selected shows 4 pink and white flamingos lolling about in warm waters. 2 kestrels are delicately perched on mangrove branches that form heart shapes. A pensive frog is tucked away on the bottom right of the card, floating on a branch, while a snail and a tree crab make their way up the left tree. Hovering in the middle of this scene is a pale green and white orchid. The sun is just above the horizon, separating the day from the night, and the 2 mangrove trees send their roots into the nourishing waters as the branches outline 2 distinct dimensions. The message to you is that life is a mystery, and most of us are unaware of why things happen. Even more perplexing is why we make the choices we do and live out most of our lives on autopilot, unable to stop all the trauma that surrounds us. Why do we humans accept anything less than love, health, and happiness? The orchid teaches us that the only true relationship is with yourself, and your only true home and sanctuary is within you. It is there that you can access your original programming and answer all your questions. The outer world still whizzes by with all its sadness and insanity, but you are able to remain strong and stable. Nothing outside is permanent. Everything is object to change. What is important to learn is how to adapt to change with grace. People come and people go. You attract them like a student chooses an interesting class and you learn from the associations. Know that this is a part of your individual course curriculum, your personal frequency or soul purpose, so to speak. Others will mean well and want to be helpful and can be at times to you, but at some point you have to find your own way. The kestrels remind you to be patient with yourself during any transitions. Now is the time to leave the duality paradigm and see past its limitations. How to do this? The first step is to clear yourself of any past agreements and practices in which you have given others your power. Release and revoke any protocols that are not for your highest and your best good. You may have to start back in your childhood. Let go of any limiting, pointless, and or negative thoughts that do not serve you, such as bad relationships, health problems, financial issues, family traumas, and anything else in your life that is energy training. When you do this, make sure to reclaim any past energy that was invested in these beliefs. And as you let go of the above, you might notice that people in your life will change and new, healthier and stronger relationships will take their place. Your flamingos, they have paired off. This might be a time for you to do the same. This could be a love relationship, a partnership, or even a closer relationship with yourself relating to your self-love. The frog comes to tell you to pursue your dreams, establish your voice, and sing your song. Just like the tadpole, embrace the wondrous new stages of your life and stun not only others, but yourself as well. No matter how your life unfolds, you will be stronger, happier, and more able to send joy and love out into this dimension. Let the sun, which is your higher self, guide you on your path and light the way to your destiny. Say this affirmation: I am proud of who I am and acknowledge my inner and outer beauty. That was the reading for Aquarius. Thanks for listening, Aquarius. I do wish you a wonderful day today. I do wish you a rest of a good week. Take care and goodbye.